rib pieces stir fry. Let me show you how I made it. Now, I love me a good stir fry using the Singapore noodles or the vermicelli, whether they're bean threads or rice noodles. But how come nobody never tell me so they have rib pieces? I saw these in the store, and any protein with a lot of bone count me in. Now, as a part of the wash meat culture, I wash them down with vinegar good. Me trim off excess fat, but more sure to leave some. So me I show you the fat when me leave. However, if you want to trim off all I do that. The first thing I did was hit it with some of our very own very necessary island spiced oil. Don't skip that. Click the orange basket above my username. Me rub that in thoroughly and then I hit it with a little cornstarch and some baking soda. Don't skip the part there. Cornstarch and baking powder tenderize any meat, even your chicken breast. Went in with some onion powder, some garlic powder, a little Creole seasoning, not too much. And later you'll see why. Me rub that in and set that aside. Me didn't even marinate this overnight. It no need it. Now come and make the sauce. Some low sodium soy sauce, some oyster sauce. May have the last amount, so I just added some water to it. Some noodle sauce and some rice cooking wine. Me also added a little brown sugar, just a tiny tip. Don't worry that your granny foot going cut off. Just skip it. It's not enough to make it sweet. It's just enough to tie the flavors together. Me mix that in thoroughly. Then pot on the stove. Me just added a little of the beef tallow, the last amount for starter. And once that heated, me don't make it get too hot. Me just added my rib pieces. Now you can cut them smaller if you want. I didn't want to, but you definitely can cut them smaller because they're so thin and you can cut through even the pieces of bones. Yes. Once me get some color upon them, I added some garlic and some ginger. Yes, may I show you said this are the best spatula for your stir fry as long as you're not stir fry in a deep pot. Now once me stirring that and got it all mixed in about 30 seconds later, I go in with the sauce and I mix it in thoroughly and then me just cover it down for about 5 minutes. Then I added some blanched broccoli. To blanch them, all you have to do is just boil up some water, put some salt in there. I like to put a little oil in the water because it gives them a lot of sheen. But throw them in the water for no more than 45 seconds, then drain them off and rinse them with cold water. Now the rice vermicelli, me soak them in a pot hot and pot cold water. Turn them over and over for about 10 minutes. You don't want to overdo them because then you have to add them to this mixture and stir them in. And if you soak them too much and them soft, once you add them to this mixture, it a go mash up. Them a go broke up. You see how me get the perfect texture? Don't soak them too long. You do not want to soak them until they're soft. Now from this, all we do is just stir in the noodle nice. You go stir it in nice and thoroughly. Whatever work best for you if you stir it in. Then me went in with a thong and just lift them to open them up a little because you're going to find that these noodles kind of want to stay closer together. So it's nice to just get your tongue in there and lift them and drop them. Anyways, my child, from this, all you need to do is serve them up and oh my God. Everything was perfect. You can cook your broccoli or you want them cooked. This is how I like them cooked. Nice and firm. And the rib pieces were so tender. Nothing dry about them. They not overcooked them, not undercooked. They were perfect. This is better than any takeout that you could ever buy. Before you pick up your phone for order takeout, make this.